Now before we get started, for those of you who want to help support the channel, make sure to check out my Patreon, where all subscribers will always receive free monthly gems, which you can use to help boost up your wallpaper requests right within the Epic Live Wallpaper app itself. So here's a massive shout out to all of these awesome supporters. Now let's move on to our main event. This week, joining our ever-growing collection of awesome My Hero Academia Homescreen setups and live wallpapers is another unique user request. And this time, with a winning request score of over a whopping 42,000, I bring you Eraserhead. And you can already tell this is going to be perfect for those of you with Amoled displays. So here he is on a manga style backdrop, Eraserhead, with a home screen setup that's perfect for one-handed use, being split right down the middle with all of our home screen elements located on the bottom half. So if you guys like this one, make sure to smash that like button, it will really help out the channel. And of course, as always, make sure to submit your live wallpaper requests right within the Epic Live Wallpaper app itself. And not forgetting to boost any that you guys want to see made next higher up the list. So here we are, taken straight from the manga covers, Eraserhead, on this AMOLED friendly backdrop. And with this one, I've made sure to add a ton of subtle animations that I'm sure you Eraserhead fans are going to love. And of course, the backdrop itself is perfectly designed to give you that split home screen look. Now as for the home screen elements themselves, here, starting off with the icons, I've gone for an accent color look on a black base, allowing the icons to blend in with the subtleness of the backdrop. And as for widgets, I've got quick access music controls with an awesome album cover backdrop, and right above it, a matching bold date and weather indicator. Now to replicate this look on your Android phones, you're going to need Nova Launcher, KWGT, and as an optional finish, either Hex Installer or One Shade. But don't worry, I'll leave links down below for everything that you guys are going to possibly need. So let's jump right into it with some Nova Launcher tweaks. Firstly, with cleaning up our notification panel. For this, within Nova Launcher settings, just simply head to the look and feel section and then disable Show Notification Bar. After which, we're going to do a couple little tweaks within the home screen section. So once you're here, starting right at the top, firstly we're going to set the desktop grid to 9 down and 4 across. And as for the icon layout, we want to first disable labeling as well as decrease the icon size. And as a final tweak here, we're also going to disable the dock. But just before we leave, make sure to scroll further down the page, and under advanced options, you want to make sure you toggle on widget overlap as well as overlap when placing. These are going to help us when we're repositioning the home screen widgets. Now, before we go any further, let's grab ourselves this awesome live wallpaper. For this, just simply head over to my custom collection app, Epic Live Wallpapers, and you'll find it there. And remember, if you want me to animate one of your favorite images, make sure to submit it right within the app itself. And of course, don't forget to boost it higher up the list. And every week, I'll be making the #1 ranked request. Next up, let's grab ourselves these accent colored icons, courtesy of the Midnight Pack. Just simply head over to Nova Launcher's look and feel section and apply the pack as your system icons. And once done, goes without saying, just simply load in all of your app icons to the home screen, and let's move on to our KWGT widgets. Starting things off with this bold date and weather indicator, straight from the vanilla pack is widget 49. From your widget drawer, just simply load in a KWGT layout to your home screen, and then you want to resize it so it looks something like this. Now here, I'm also going to long press it and toggle on the padding option. Now within KWGT itself, all we're really going to do with this widget is simply adjust its size. For this, all you have to do is head over to the layer tab and adjust the scale option. However, before you do, make sure to use the tick boxes on the right hand side to select scale and then hit the calculator button that appears in the top right of the screen. This is going to allow you to easily see the changes live as you make them. Now for my display, I went for a scale of 77. Now let's move on to the second widget of the setup. This boxed down music indicator with quick access controls straight from the K Music pack is widget number 3. Now here we're going to repeat exactly the same steps as we did in the first widget. So let's start things off by loading in a KWGT layout to our home screen, resize it so it looks like this, and within the KWGT settings itself, we're once again going to use the layer option to adjust the widget size, and this time I'm going for a setting of 60.6. And now wrapping up the setup, we're using Hex Installer. This is going to give you a nice AMOLED friendly black backdrop with the colors of the theme splashed across your whole system, including the notification panel. Just use the color codes that I'm showing on screen. Or alternatively, you can get a similar result using the app OneShade. Now if you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure to hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next one. And as for your live wallpaper requests, make sure to boost them right within the Epic Live Wallpaper app itself. See you guys next time on Into the Parkerverse.